Hey guys, welcome back. I hope all is well and your days are treating you very good. Today I've got a beautiful dynamic flow planned and I'm really excited to share it, so I thought, why not? So let's get started. We're going to start in a seated position, so maybe use a pillow to elevate your hips, or you just sit naturally and just allow yourself to feel a bit engaged but also relaxed, so a bit of a curious mixture there. And we'll just begin by gently closing down our eyes, if that's comfortable to do so. We'll draw the palms to the chest, to the heart space. And as we come to this place of stillness, letting go the past, letting go of what's to come, the future, and just honoring this moment, this opportunity that we get to spend by giving back to ourselves right now, right here. Maybe you bow down your head. You set in a little intention for your practice, or you just bow down, getting a nice gentle stretch in the back of your neck as well. Keeping the eyes closed, lift the neck back up, drop the hands down to the knees. And then come to bring your awareness to your breath. The breath is going to guide us today. We're going to allow it to move us through this practice with ease and steadiness. So maybe you begin to manipulate the breath right now, extending the inhales and extending the exhales. And taking one more breath cycle on your own. And as you exhale, you can gently blink open the eyes before we start in our first movement. So our first movement is just going to be some torso circles. So you can follow with me, dropping the left shoulder in, then the right. And as you swing back, you tuck your chin into the chest, you hold on to your knees, and you kind of round your spine as if you're doing a cat pose. And when you come forward, the left shoulder drops in. So it depends which way you're starting. Your chest is nice and open, and the right shoulder, so you're always leading with your shoulders. Rounding back, breathing in to come forward, breathing out to come back. So just massaging the whole upper torso as well as the midline, especially the abdominal tract, shoulders, the neck, getting it all involved. Doing one more circle in your own time, coming forward, to the left or to the right, and then back, and then reverse the circle, take it the other way. We're starting off very slowly. Because what I find is that slow tends to be smooth. And that smooth often translates into fast. So just really being conscious with all these sensations arising as you move from side to side, back and forth, generating a nice circle with your whole torso, using your hands to guide you, your breath to flow you forward and back. Doing one more, come forward, and then exhale to come back. Inhale to come back to that neutral position, clasp the hands, reach them up to the sky. Big reach with the palms, and exhale to twist to the left. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Gaze can come over the back shoulder. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Do two more each side. Going at your own pace. Use your breath to guide you. Inhale to come to center, and then you exhale to twist. One more either side. Final one. And we're going to go straight on to the next set of postures. So inhale, reach the arms back up to the sky. And we're going to come into a side stretch, so lateral stretch. So exhale to ground the left palm, reach the right arm over and above the head. Inhale, come back through center. It's like you're cartwheeling the hands, and as you exhale, the right palm kisses the earth, the left arm comes over and above the head. Inhale, arms come back through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Have a yummy stretch. Keep it going with your breath. Now that you've found it, and you've got a groove, a bit of a pattern, really tending to the right side as well as the left side. So really taking it slow, breathing consciously so that you can really feel the nuances in this dynamic flow that we are doing. We'll do one more either side. So if you're with me, we're taking it to the left. Exhale to reach away. Inhale, come back through center. Final one. Exhale to the right. Inhale to reach the arms back up to the sky. And now this time, exhale to clasp the hands on top of the back of the neck, just below like the crown, so just on the base of the neck. And we're going to round the spine, tuck the chin into the chest, and the elbows are going to be hanging down, so really loose. There's not much tension in the elbows. And you inhale, you open up. Again, similar to a cat-cow. Exhale to round. We'll just do that 4 more times. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round down. Final one. Inhale, open up. Find a length in the spine and the crown of the head. Elbows are nice and open. Shoulder blades are kissing. Exhale, round down.
And we're just going to hold here for one breath cycle. So take a deep inhale. Breathe into the back, your upper back and your neck space. And exhale, feel a little bit of a release. Inhale, the sit bones become heavy, the energy travels up the spine.
Arms reach up to the sky, maybe you gaze up to the palms. And exhale, we fold forward onto all fours. Tucking the toes under, bringing the palms a bit closer than normal towards the knees, and we're just going to bounce back and forth. The fingertips are spread wide. You're just warming up the wrists, just a gentle stretch to the wrists and arches of the feet. And then bringing the knees to kiss together, the toes to stay tucked under. We inhale, we come forward. And as you exhale, lift up the knees, you come onto the toes. So now you're pressing firmly into the earth with the palms, the knees are up and into the chest. And on that same exhale, you open your knees wide so you get a little bit of a hip stretch. Inhale to close the knees, come forward, the knees drop back down, the shoulders go over the wrists. Exhale, we rock back, the bum comes to the heels, the knees lift into the chest and we open them up. Palms are still grounded. Inhale, come back and forward. Exhale, rock back and open up the hips. 2 more times. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, come forward. Final one. Exhale, come back. So as you come back on an inhale, we come into that tabletop position. Untuck the toes. Maybe you pat the toes down to loosen any tension. Bring the palms, now that they're under the shoulders, and grounding down through that left palm. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky, big open twist. And listening carefully, we exhale, we thread the right arm underneath the left, but we hover it about 1 inch off the ground. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hovering off the ground. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale to hover. Inhale, reach back up, big twist. Right arm extends up towards the sky. And exhale, the right palm meets the left. Take an inhale here. Exhale through the mouth. Taking it to the other side, ground down through that right palm. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle, but hover it 1 inch off the ground. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle, hovering, pressing firmly into that right palm as well as the feet. Engage in your core. Inhale, lift back up, big open twist. Exhale, come back into that tabletop position. So now we're going to bring the palms slightly a bit forward, but we're not coming into a downward facing dog yet. So bring the shoulders over the wrists, so you've got a little bit of a lengthening in that front body, so the hips are slightly forward over the knees. They're not over the knees directly. And we're going to inhale to drop the belly, gaze up towards the sky. And as you exhale, tuck the chin into the chest, round the spine, push the bum back towards the heel, coming into your child's pose. Inhale to round forward, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest, round the spine, push back. 3 more. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, Tuck the chin into the chest. Lower down. Child's pose. Final one. Inhale. Round forward. Drop the belly. Press firmly through the palms as you open the chest. Exhale. Round back into your child's pose. Staying in your child's pose for one breath cycle. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Feel the belly expand against the knees or the thighs. And maybe you exhale out through the mouth, side out. Inhale to rock up. Keep the hands where they are. Tuck the toes under. Bum comes back towards the heels. As you exhale, you press into the palms. The bum lifts up. Downward facing dog. Well done. Doing so good. So walking out your dog now. So bending one knee and lifting the opposite heel. Just staying on, walking out your dog, ensuring that your spine is nice and straight. And then come back to stillness. We're going to inhale to gaze between the palms. Bend the knees, come onto the tippy toes. But instead of stepping forward, we're going to exhale to come into a seated position. Placing one leg down and then the other. Coming back into that cross-legged position. I'm going to face you. You're going to bring the soles of the feet to kiss, the knees to come out wide. You're going to clasp the hands, bring them underneath the feet, or whatever variation you like to do in this one. Your chest is nice and open, spine is straight, sit bones are pressing firmly into the earth, and the thighs are very heavy. And we're just going to bounce the knees up and down. And in this process, maybe you close down your eyes. You bring your awareness inwards to your breath, sending it down in to the groin area, the place that we are targeting. So just bouncing up and down. Maybe you start slow and then you get a little bit faster and you get a little bit slower, just playing around with the speed, seeing how your body responds. Couple more. Not here for too much longer. Stay with me, doing so well. And then stopping, coming to stillness. We release the palms, we bring them to the outside of the knees. Bring the knees back into each other. And now bringing the feet hip distance apart. The palms come behind us. We'll face the side so you can see it's easier. And then just dropping down the knees to the right. And then to the left. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. The torso stays square on at the front of the mat, so the shoulders are in line with the front corners of the mat. Keep going at your own pace. Massaging the inside of the hips, as well as the outside. Pressing firmly into the wrists, so you get a nice wrist stretch as well. And then doing one more either side. If you began on the right, you end on the left, and vice versa. And then as you come back to center, we lower the body down to the earth. And the legs extend up to the sky. Coming into legs up the wall. The palms are face down by the sides of the body. Lower back is flush with the mat. The toes are being flexed towards our face. Just reversing the flow of energy, of blood, of circulation, allowing everything to balance out. And then I invite you to inhale deeply into the belly. And as you exhale, you're going to bend the right knee. The left leg is going to hover 1 inch off the ground, and the right knee is going to be tucked into the chest. Inhale, the legs come back up. Exhale, you grab a hold of the left. The right leg hovers. Inhale, back up. Exhale, take it to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the right. So just moving at your own pace, really feeling in to the hip creases, as well as finding a slight engagement in your core. And squeezing those knees into your chest. On that exhale, on that contraction of the belly. And then doing one more either side. Finishing with the left. And then coming back up to center. We exhale, we bend the legs into our chest. We give ourselves a nice big hug and we just rock gently from side to side. Massaging that lower back, that sacrum. And then dropping the hands out, either to a T or to cactus arms. We inhale, the knees stay into the chest, and exhale, we drop them to the left. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale to the left. The right shoulder stays grounded down. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale to the right. Ensure that left shoulder is grounded down as well. Then inhale, come back through center. And exhale to extend one leg and then the other. And the arms come back down by the sides. Palms are nice and open. Shoulders relaxed. Maybe you check in with your jaw and your face muscles. Maybe you wiggle your fingers and your toes and your wrist creases just to prepare you for a short relaxation here. Just taking a couple of conscious breaths. Feeling on every exhale that your body softens and relaxes into the earth, into the floor beneath you, as if your body is becoming really heavy. Your eyes can be closed here as you turn your awareness inwards. And just inviting the stillness in your space to bring a sense of silence within. So just welcome some new energy into your space. gently begin to deepen your breath. Coming back to the space. Coming back to your body. Gently beginning to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Dropping the side of the head to the right. And then to the left. You take your wrist circles, your ankle circles, one way, and then the other. Gentle movement to the body. Then extend the arms up above the head, the feet come to kiss. One final stretch, take a deep inhale. And as exhale, bring the knees into the chest and roll over either onto the left or the right side. Just stay in this position for one breath cycle, connecting to yourself, to your heart center maybe. And then using your beautiful hands, keeping your eyes closed, we come back to meet in that seated position. And bringing the right palm to the chest and the left palm to the belly. And just finishing here by connecting to your own essence. Breathing in both to the belly and the heart space. Feeling this channel become formed with the palms as well. Maybe you gently lift the corners of the face, bringing a gentle smile. Holding this space with gratitude and compassion for yourself. Just being thankful that you showed up today, that you committed to this practice. Bring the palms to kiss at the heart space, bow down the head. If you set an intention for this practice, maybe you carry it with you off the mat and into your day. But if not, I leave you with your own peace and your own presence. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Namaste.